Now let's go to the points that I know everybody is waiting for. That experience. I know all of us we desire to have an encounter. Every day I pray, especially when I release a video, I say, Lord, give every person that will come across this video an encounter that will change their life. And like I said, I was lucky or blessed to be there the Sunday that you shared your encounter. And I know that your life has been changed. My life has been changed. My husband was there that Sunday and his life was changed because of your encounter. So tell us again of your encounter.
All right. As I said earlier on, that I've been serving God for about 46 years, and I love God with all my heart. I will not put anything in the place of God when it comes to serving Him. I'm passionate about God, and I don't mind lose everything, but give me Jesus. I love God. I remember, I think it was on the 3rd Easter, August Monday, August Monday, that was the 3rd or the 2nd, something like that. My wife and I were just on the bed lying, because it's holiday, so we're just there relaxing. And I am not sure if I fell asleep. I am not sure what happened. But I saw the sky just lit up, with a lot of things like labels, we call fireflies all over the sky. And I look at the sky, and the lights them just start coming bigger and bigger, and then I realize it's not fireflies, it's angels, but they are so far away that I see them small, but as they come in closer, they are getting bigger. And I hit my wife because my wife was with me, and I just saying, babes, look at the sky, look at angels all over the place, And she saying, where I'm not seeing, where are the angels? I said, look at all the angels, you're not seeing that. And she said, no, I'm not seeing the angels. I said, babes, look on the whole sky. That was the most beautiful in my 46 years of serving God. First time I had that encounter, and that was the most beautiful scene I have seen. I mean, it was just beautiful. The lights and the colors and what was being displayed in the heaven was amazing. And I tried to get her to look at the sky and see, and she just got saved. And then one of the angels left the crowd, left all the angels that was in heaven that I was seeing found, and came right in front of me. And when the angel came in front of me, it was a tall person in a white gown, one beautiful creature I have never seen before. And he put his hand like this, and he started hitting his wrist where you will normally have your watch. And he started hitting his wrist. And every time he hit his wrist, I am hearing, he not speaking, but I am hearing, we have no more time, time is up, we have to, it's like, we don't have more time. The clock already stopped, time is up, no more time, no more time. And I flew, I got up from the dream, or the vision. I wasn't sure that you got vision. And when I woke up with tears in my eyes. I woke up with my heart beating like it's pumping. And I was afraid. I was happy and I was afraid. I cannot explain the feeling. I was crying. I see my wife lying down there sleeping back there. And I start to put it together, but I want to shout, I want to scream, because a burden came on me that I have never felt in my life before. I start to think of my children. I start to think of whether they are ready to make it, if Jesus come. I start to think of all the brethren in church, whether all of them ready. I start to think of my mother. I start to think of my brothers. I start to think of everybody I know. And I just there weeping and crying before God. I came out from the bed because I didn't want to wake up. I went in the living room, and for an hour and something I in the living room there weeping. And people just coming in my mind, and I just crying before God and saying, God, that person, Make that person ready. My children, Lord. You know, I'm saying that then I start to get emotional. My children, my brethren, Lord, our church, the church in Dominica, and I start to call names. When I couldn't keep again, I went to the bedroom. I wake up my wife and I start to shake my wife. My wife fell on me and she started to bawl and cry. And we start to intercede we spent about 3 hours there that morning, just interceding. When we come out from the bed, it was after 11 that morning, just weeping and crying before God for people. And the day go like that, and then I never knew what was happening. I did not know what was happening in the world. That was just my experience. So I took my phone. After, we pray and exhort and so on. I took my phone, and when I opened my phone, the first thing I saw on my phone is an 8-year-old child with the same visitation when the Lord showed the child crying, giving a testimony to her family, with the same vision that the Lord showed me, but mine was a watch, the boy was a clock. And the child was saying that the clock struck on a time, and the angel was saying there was no more time, time is up, heaven is getting ready. And I listening to the child again, and the same feeling that I had came over me again. When I flipped on the page, I saw another lady giving the same vision, giving. So I called my wife. I said, "Wife, babes, look at that." And then I start to pay attention to what's happening, not realizing that the Lord have been showing people all over the world the same vision, the same thing. And what has blessed me is not prophets, people that have never made a TikTok video, people that have never made a YouTube video. For the first time, people that never experienced that, God speaking to me when I saw an atheist. God visited an atheist in the same vision. And when the atheist got up, his life was changed. And he started to use that now to tell his phone. When I saw rabbis, like people in Israel, because Israel did not accept Jesus as their Messiah, people, God revealed himself to him. You look at the Indians and people all over the world with the same vision. I say God is saying something to the church. And the church need to wake up and understand what God is saying.